This will make you more productive. And this will make your life easier. And this will save you a ton of time. Welcome to cool tech that's actually useful. I've handpicked 6 items that are practical, unique, and honestly, life-changing. And yes, there is a keyboard in here that I'm excited to share, and it sounds surprisingly good. None of the products in this video are sponsored, although I was sent the keyboard for free. Let's dive in. This first product will make projects around the house more fun and faster too. If you work with a screwdriver often, you're probably tired of manually screwing things yourself. This is the Fantic E1 Pro electric screwdriver, and this costs $50. However, you can usually find it on sale. I got mine for about $35. The E1 Pro screwdriver is so convenient to use despite having a battery. Charging is easy with USB-C instead of outdated ports like micro or mini USB on competitor products. The battery is 350 milliampere hours and lasts up to 2 hours, so you barely have to charge it at all. It comes in a convenient compact carrying case that opens when you push on the end here, and it pops right out. All of the bits are neatly arranged so you can quickly pick the one that you need. They're also magnetic, unlike the iFixit toolkit where it's a bit harder to see the bits. On the screwdriver, you get 3 different torque options: low, manual, and high. So if you're working with tiny objects, use low. For keyboards, I use high. I like to live dangerously. I haven't stripped any screws yet, so it works great. The tip has an LED that makes it easy to see what you're doing. To tighten, you press this down arrow here, and to loosen, press this up arrow. And it does all the work for you. The only downside for me is that the carrying case feels scratchy, like chalk. I'm scared it'll scratch up my wooden table every time I set it down. Also sounds, give me the heebie-jeebies. So there's 3 options in total. This one with 24 bits, a smaller 12-bit option, and a whopping 50-bit option. The more bits you get, the more expensive it costs. Once you get this though, you'll be looking for things around the house to just unscrew and then screw back in. It's pretty fun. This next product will improve your life on a budget. These are the Moondrop Space Travels. They are true wireless, similar to AirPods, but a 1/5 of the price, coming in at $25. They have over 1,000 reviews on Amazon and have hit the budget IEM world by storm. My husband bought these because he was tired of dealing with tangled up cables at his desk. Therefore, true wireless is perfect. There's no cables anywhere. It connects with either iOS or Android with Bluetooth 5.3. We use a Bluetooth adapter for our PCs so that we can use wireless. The sound is clean and the ANC is pretty decent for the price. When I'm working with these on, the passive and active noise cancellation helps me focus. Oh, it's playing music. It's really good at canceling out low pitch sounds like car noises and air conditioning, but it's worse at higher pitch sounds like someone's ultra clacky keyboard. And when you turn it on, it has a weird anime/Asian lady voice whenever you connect it or change the settings. I find it pretty entertaining. She does different voices like shh and hey. And the open case design with the see-through plastic is really cool looking. It does come in a black version as well. The biggest downside though is that taking these out of the case is a little bit difficult. There's just no easy way to grab the earbuds out and your fingers just slide and slip over them. And then I would have preferred a pairing button on the case, but that's just me nitpicking. Instead, to pair, you have to hold both sides while they're in your ear until they are in pairing mode. Could definitely be a bit more convenient. Overall, I don't have much experience with true wireless earbuds other than AirPods, but the Moondrop Space Travel exceeded my expectations, especially at this price. This next item is one that you can use every single day. If you're in the mood for hot drinks, it saved me countless hours of time because all you do is turn it on and let it do its magic. This is an electric kettle called the Fellow Stag EKG kettle. And yes, this is a gooseneck for you coffee lovers out there who want the perfect pour over drip. A gooseneck is the shape of the spout and lets you control the water in a controlled manner without spilling it. This kettle costs $165, but I got mine refurbished for much less. On the base, it has a control knob. You can change the temperature anywhere between 135 and 212 degrees Fahrenheit. With this, you can get the exact temperature that you want your water to be. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. They'll stay hot for about an hour before it shuts down automatically if you turn this toggle on the back to hold mode. There's also a toggle switch for Fahrenheit and Celsius. With a kettle like this, making your hot drinks on a cold day is quick and effortless. Let's move on to an item that's meant to step up your productivity. If you're into creating content or simply need good audio recordings, I've got you covered. Now, this little box here might look like a pair of oversized earbuds, but it's better than that. This makes collecting top-notch audio so easy without worrying about external recorders and wires everywhere. This is the DJI Mic 2, which costs $350. Before I got this, I used to use the Rode wireless microphones. It's got wires everywhere and you have to charge each piece separately. That's 3 USB-C cables, but the DJI Mic 2 only needs 1. This box houses 2 mic transmitters, I'm using one right now, with a mic receiver, which is on my camera, and a USB-C and a lightning port adapter, so you can use this with your phone or your professional camera. They're automatically paired when you take them out of the box, and the receiver turns on when you turn your camera on. This is convenient because I know I've forgotten to turn on my stuff before recording. There's nothing worse than finishing a recording only to realize that you never pressed record. It's dreadful. The DJI Mic 2 fixes that with its auto on capabilities and auto record. Each one of these little transmitters can start recording as soon as you take them out. They even have internal storage that you just have to connect to your PC to access. There's another big problem this mic fixes, and it's audio peaking. You know that terrible noise when something is too loud for your audio levels? With 32-bit float recording, the DJI Mic 2 records one track at normal volume and another 6 decibels lower just to be safe. If you're talking and you have a car or a plane go by, you can save the audio by using both tracks in editing. You can collect audio straight into the camera, or you can press record on the transmitter to start recording using onboard storage. That's what I'm doing right now. As a creator, making content is hard enough. There's so much friction already. I'm thankful at least the audio part is easier. Good audio can make a world of difference. Next up, we've got a super unique keyboard with a combo I've never seen before. This is the Nufy Air 60 AG, a gaming keyboard that's both low profile and Hall effect. Usually, a keyboard is one or the other, not both. This is the first one of its kind. As a low profile keyboard, it's much shorter than a normal keyboard, making it a lot easier on the wrist when you type. It also comes with Hall effect switches, which have these little magnets inside that let you do crazy stuff like change the actuation distance or how far you have to press the keys for them to work. And many people consider them cheating in games like Valorant, CS2, and Overwatch. It has some interesting switch options too. You can either get it with low profile magnetic jade switches for $119 or another option with magnetic jade pro switches for $139. The pro switches are meant to sound thockier and deeper, but if sound isn't a huge issue for you, I would go with the cheaper option. They're also slightly different in how hard you have to press. So just how good is this keyboard? If you're a gamer, it's actually a great option. It's got super fast 8000 Hz polling rate, which is comparable to big brands like Razer, Corsair, and SteelSeries. The browser software is intuitive and easy to use. You can change the actuation distance and settings on the fly on any computer as long as you have an internet connection. It also looks pretty cool with the see-through purple keycaps and this purple enter here. We'll have a review of it sometime next year, hopefully. There are a few downsides though. It's not wireless for one, or gasket mounted, so it's a little stiff, but you have to sacrifice some features. Here's what it sounds like. So having a keyboard that's both functional and stylish can really transform your setup. But sometimes it's not just about what's on your desk, it's also about what you do away from it. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, a super portable gimbal camera, perfect for capturing footage on the go. If you're filming alone, it has face tracking capabilities that follow you without awkwardly asking someone else to film you. It also has superb video stabilization with the gimbal. You know those weird shaky movements that show up in footage when you shoot handheld? The Osmo Pocket 3 removes that hot mess so you can have smooth footage. The reason I bought this was because of this. Boom! It goes from vertical to horizontal footage in an instant. Instead of holding my camera like this and then having my shoulders cramped, I can just hold this little guy at arm's length, and it's lightweight and it can do what my big camera does. Actually, it does more. My EOS R can't even do 4K 120 FPS, but unfortunately, you can't swap out the lens on it like you can on a normal camera. So the quality doesn't look quite as good. You can't get that blurry background bokeh effect. It's not the cheapest product, but for a portable camera, it's not bad at $519. If you want a ton of accessories, which I recommend, get the creator combo. It includes a microphone, a mini tripod, and the carrying case. So it's pretty nifty. You also get a camera protector that I have somewhere, but you still have to provide your own micro SD cards. Now, if you're not looking for specific gimbal features or auto track, I would recommend sticking to your phone. Phone cameras are so good nowadays, but if you decide to check it out, let me know. It's pretty nifty. So this month, I took some of your feedback and added in some more affordable tech options in this one. Let me know what you think. And check out the last episode of Cool Tech that actually improves your life right here.